I'm Francois from Getaway Safaris, and I've been hunting in Africa all my life. Together with my partner Eric and our professional guides, we guide everyday American hunters to hunt the dozens of species that our beautiful dark continent has to offer. This is Getaway to Africa. You guys have been in Africa so many times.
This is our 7th or 8th time.
Wow.
With outfitters both in South Africa and Namibia. And I highly recommend that you check out your outfitter. Go directly through an outfitter. Do not go through an agent. You want to know who's in the bush with you. You want to know that they'll take care of you. You want to know that they can shoot as well or better than you can, because your life depends on who's out there with you. And sometimes you're 5-6 hours from the nearest hospital. You want to know who's with you at all times. You want to know their skill level. You want to know who their clients are and what the genetics are in the area that you're hunting. There's no use in going and looking for a 47-inch buffalo if they've only got a 38-inch and 250,000 acres. So you need to do your homework.
Okay guys, we're going live. You can shoot the right-hand target. I'm just going to sit still, give me 1 second. Oh, it's right in there. ½ inch to the left of center. Right on the money.
I'm done.
That's easy. Okay guys, welcome. We're very excited. We just sighted the guns in and everybody's happy. Great shooting. We couldn't see your bullets, they were right in the X there. And then, John, you good? You're happy with your 375? You ready?
I'm happy. Let's go.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Just add buffalo.
Yeah, just add buffalo. Then we have a lot of time, so we'll work at it and have fun. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, and then we go live, and then safety on, hammer down, ready to roll. We met you guys at the show.
Yeah, and we had no plans to book a hunt until we talked with these two guys and listened to what they say. And we spent all day yesterday looking for buffalo. It was like they were not here. I don't know how you hide 30 buffalo or how they can disappear, but I know that if you blink, they will disappear.
We're just walking through some really thick brush here. Grass is tall, about 6 foot. So we're walking through here. We've been driving a bit. We couldn't see that big buffalo we're looking for. So we're walking through here to see if we can find some signs or maybe spot him as well. And then we'll get a plan from there on. Eric, you saw those buffalo yesterday and you stalked up on that big boy that we were looking for.
Yeah, so yesterday basically just took a blind chance walking into a thick area right next to a pond where we know they like to drink. And I went in there and I saw the buffalo about 25 yards from me. That's how thick it was. And I came out there and I said to you guys, well, I've seen him. That's definitely the one we want, because John over here has got a couple of specifications when it comes to a buffalo. I said, well, that's definitely the one we want. And unfortunately, we ran out of daylight yesterday because that was pretty late already. And Francois had a great idea about an very early start this morning. And you can take us from there.
Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
Carolyn, we just saw a very big waterbuck. You're after a big waterbuck,
Yes.
and you have shot waterbuck before.
Yes.
And we're going to shoot very big. If we find it a really good waterbuck, we're going to do a bit of a stalk and then see if we can get onto him. You ready?
Sounds great. I'm
You've
ready.
got a bullet in the chamber. The bolt's half open, so
Okay.
when you're ready,
And the gun's on safe.
and the grass is very tall, so we got low magnification. We should see him close up and then hopefully get a shot in.
Sounds great.
Good. He's going to come out on the left-hand side to the right of the tree now.
Okay.
It's a
I'm ready for it.
110 yards. Where is the chest? In the chest through the grass. And that's how you do it.
You know?
Down.
Check out, it's kicking. It's kicking. Let's reload again.
I think he's dead. You shoot him in the head.
Where did I shoot him?
You hit his eye popping out. I think you shot him in the head. Let me grab the gun. He's done. Congratulations.
Thank
well
you.
done. Very good shooting. And that is a machine waterbuck. We told you we have good waterbuck. I
Yes,
think
you
this is
do.
over 30 inches. This is over 30
That's
inches.
fantastic.
He's gorgeous. Beautiful
Yes,
waterbuck.
yes.
Oh, I'm gonna drop this over here. That's over 30 inches, and you shot him right between the eyes. Like square in the middle.
Oh my
Look at-
God.
Okay, let's come in here. Look at this waterbuck.
Oh my God.
He's humongous.
Look at that. Oh my God.
That is
Thank
beautiful.
You, thank you.
And look at this shot right between the eyes.
Oh my God. I
It
couldn't
is
have done
just-
that if I'd tried.
No wonder he just dropped it. What a great shot, and it's a beautiful, beautiful waterbuck. Look at the ridges. Thick, he's got this almost ivory shine to this bottom part of his horns.
Oh my God. He's gorgeous. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on the waterbuck of a
Thank
lifetime.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
And what a shot. I'm still surprised at this shot. It's just you're right, square in the middle of his face. Just never knew what hit him. Look how big that thing is.
Look at this waterbuck.
Right in the forehead. Carolyn, I want to congratulate you officially on a record book waterbuck.
Thank you so much.
This was fantastic. Everything happened perfectly. Not always as planned, but it rolled out the way we wanted it. We were standing in the bush. Walk us through the hunt.
Well, we came out and he was behind the first tree. You could barely see him. Kind of couldn't decide if he wanted to go right or left. And then he came out to the left and he stood there for a little bit, but I couldn't get on him. And then he went a little bit further to the left
Yeah.
and thought he was hidden in the shade of another tree, but his mistake, our gain, and we shot him.
Good job. And the shot, the right square in the center of the forehead. Is that your thing? Is that your trademark?
No, I wish I could say yes, but no.
Yeah, I just saw him dropped. I thought you maybe hit him in the chest and it hit the spine or something and he went down. But a fantastic waterbuck. It's just amazing how big this animal is. And
He's huge.
you said you wanted a great waterbuck.
And I have it. Thank you so much.
You have a beautiful waterbuck.
Thank
And
you.
congratulations on the hunt. We had such a great time with you guys. And we'll celebrate tonight maybe with an Amarula ice cream or something.
That sounds good.
Congratulations.
Thank you again.
The plan was overnight, we kind of came up with the idea that we're going to leave dark this morning because we know overnight they come into this big open plain area, they come and graze there. But at first light, they all head back into thicker bush surrounding there. So Eric and I left this morning, it was still dark and we couldn't see much, and then we came back and we went again the second time, and then we saw them all out in this open plain, and there's probably 50 buffalo in this plain. And we're looking for a specific buffalo out of 50. So we came back to camp and then we had a quick cup of coffee, and then first light we were out and we saw them and we got on them fairly quickly. And what's your thought on when you saw that buffalo for the first time up close?
Monster. I had put out a challenge at 47 plus, and that was the reason we came. And seeing him for the first time, we saw a couple yesterday that were 44, 45, and those are huge buffalo, but I knew what I wanted. I've got a 42 already that I took on a previous trip, and that was the reason for going on this trip, was a 47, and both Francois and Eric, no worries, we got that. That was the big sell, and they came through on it.
Ready? Parking. You hit him. Just reload. He's just watching. He's coming to the left in the group. He's going to come up the front. So you see where his head is. There's others now in front of him.
He just turned his head again.
Yeah, it's the one all the way on the left.
Okay. Looking at us again.
Okay, straight under his nose. Hold on. When he's facing forward, if you can see under his nose and his chest. Okay, take it. That's a shot.
That's a good one.
That's a shot, good job. Reload again. Look at the other bull hit him.
Why?
They do that. It's fine. Okay, he went and laid down out there. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to wait. We're not going to rush it. He's still got enough oxygen in his lungs, in his bloodstream. So let's give him 10 minutes and we'll approach again. That's a good idea. You see his spine running along there? If there's a gap, you can get him right on that spine, just right on the root of the spine. I think you're going to make it through there.
Ready?
Yes. Okay, it's over. He's dead. Right in the spine. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did very good today under lots of pressure. This thing just wouldn't go down. But I think it's done. Well done.
Thank you.
If he moves, you shoot him. If he twitches, you shoot him. Okay, just give me a second. Just stay right there. Just shake your muzzle.
He's good. Thank you, sir.
Okay, John, we got him down. You shot a beautiful, beautiful buffalo. Tell me what you think of your hunt this morning.
Well, I think it's a total team effort. I mean, you've got the whole staff involved. Both of you are out and about and checking everything out, and to find the buffalo. Look around. I mean, it's thick, thick, thick. All we saw were the tops of the horns and the tops of the buffalo, and then to finally find the right one, and take advantage of it. He stood still too long. Mm-hmm. If he had moved, he'd have been gone.
Yep.
And then great shooting.
Oh, thank you.
You were cool and calm, and shot placement
Yeah.
was the main thing on a big boy like this. And
Was good rifle and
Yes.
good scope and good bullets, and
Yep.
just had to make the shot.
But we did great.
Yeah, these are the guys to go with.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did great. That first shot, I'm sure if we watch the replay on that, he just bucked in and it was a perfect
bunny
shot.
rabbed it.
Yeah, and we thought it's going to be over, and they ran, and we followed them for quite a while, and we got him again, and we did the second shot on him, and he
Right.
bucked again on that second shot,
Yeah.
and he went down.
Yeah, and the other one's whacked on him.
Yeah.
If someone is planning a hunt
Mm-hmm.
and they're planning on walking for buffalo,
Yeah.
they're tough, huh? Driving around and trying to spot them. I don't know how far we drove, but we drove
Yeah.
many miles to find them, and then to get after them. You know, that's the way. And again, a complete team effort from all of you people to put it together, to have everything right. It's a great hunt.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Anytime, brother.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
Okay, so we've both been very successful today. Me with my buffalo, you with your waterbuck. And this is after several trips to Africa, both to Namibia and South Africa.
We did good, didn't we?
Yeah. How do you feel that this trip compares to some of the others we've had?
Oh, geez. Well, they've all been good,
Yeah,
but this has been really great.
yeah,
Francois and Eric, they know how to take care of you. They know how to get you on the animals. I mean, they
right,
said they had the big ones here, and
yeah.
we said, okay, show us, and they did, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah. Well, when we were in Namibia, it was, wait till you get to South Africa and see how big the animals are. And so it was kind of like going to the land of Oz,
Right,
waiting for them to pull the curtain back. And so far, it's been exactly what they said.
It is.
And
Your buffalo.
right,
Jeez.
yeah, Buffalo's magnificent.
Huge.
And there were others there that are up and coming. They'll be here in the next couple of years anyhow.
Yeah.
But
I know, when we saw the first ones that were like, what did they say, like 43, 44?
43, 44.
And I'm thinking, oh my God, look at this buffalo. And they said, no, that's not good
Right,
enough.
right. So now we're gonna be looking to take a giraffe tomorrow maybe, or the next day, and we'd like to get a really nice bush buck. We don't have one of those.
Don't have a bushback, that'd be
And
good.
then we're thinking about a golden oryx.
Don't have one of those. You've got the two,
I've got plain oryx, but not a
a
golden.
male and a female.
Right. So we've got about 5 days to take care of doing that, and
5
just
more days.
enjoying Africa. Anybody that hasn't been to Africa, I highly recommend it. And don't just plan on one trip. If you come once, you'll come back again.
And again, and again.
And again, yeah. And the worst part about coming to Africa is the plane ride. If you can figure out a way to transport from the U.S. to South Africa or
Yeah.
Namibia, you'll make lots of money, lots. But
Yeah, that'd be cool.
find an outfitter that'll take care of you. That's I think
That's
we've
what did it.
been very successful in that.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on hunts in Alaska. We've been on hunts in Australia. We've been to Canada, New Zealand, and we've always dealt directly with the outfitter,
That makes
and
a
we've
difference.
not been disappointed.
That's right.
So I think we've done all right so far.
I think we have too.
We've got a hunt scheduled in the Yukon for moose coming up in September. Neither of us like cold, so hopefully we'll be there before the snow.
Hopefully it won't be too cold there.
Right. So that's what we're talking about. That's where we're at.
That's what, here the weather's been great.
Oh, wonderful. It's, 65 degrees at night here.
Yeah.
It's been a little chilly in the mornings, But,
That's right.
We're
Bundled
all
up
right.
when we first go out, but then you start shedding jackets. And
right. So we've had a wonderful time, and we're having to go back home too soon. So we always have this, or we had this tradition of having a little smoochie when we kill something. So I guess we ought to have a smoochie now. Huh?
sure.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Chasing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.